I have been getting so many comments like this throughout the day on my post about Matilda Durf, however you pronounce the name. I did a post that was about the collaboration between Matilda and Rode, and suddenly today people are weighing in, or at least sending me an urgent message that there's some type of controversy in Sweden with her office. There are employees that are accusing her of being a bully. Several people sent me a video. It's either some kind of news or documentary in Sweden. And by the way, they were pronouncing her name. It sounded like they were saying Durf. It could be Jerf, whatever it is. I'm sure I'm pronouncing it wrong, but it sounded to me like Durf. Now, I don't talk about what goes on in other people's offices, particularly with people I don't know, particularly with offices in another country, but it doesn't sound great. What I do talk about here is brands, trends, consumers, marketing, particularly collabs and licensing. And here's what I know. People want to feel good about their purchases. People want to feel good about what they're investing their money in, and people want to feel good about what they are investing their time in, which means that when you're spending your money with a brand, you want to feel valued. And when you're spending your days working for a brand, you also want to feel valued. And value doesn't mean that you received the item that you ordered. Value doesn't mean that somebody paid you for your work. It's that they're invested in you somehow. They care. It doesn't matter whether you're a CEO, whether you are an influencer with lots of connections and huge platform, whether you were born wealthy, whether you're a celebrity, whatever it is. Everybody has a phone, and everybody has a phone with access to platforms like TikTok, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, Instagram, and people can use it and talk. And you don't have to be an influencer or a celebrity or super famous and influential to get your voice out there and have people hear you to get into the spotlight. The playing field is relatively equal when it comes to that. So brands should be careful and mindful of that as they proceed with their plans. And not just for the sake of their business, the fact that somebody could get canceled for having your employees speak out on a platform and have that story go viral. Not just because if people are disappointed with your order and word gets out and people start talking about it on TikTok, it could impact sales for a couple of months, but because kindness is really a good thing. If you have a platform on social media, if you have a business with lots of customers that's thriving, it's because, in all likelihood, a lot of people got together and gave you that platform or gave you that business. And they can build it and take it away just as easily.